In this video, we'll take a look at how to do exponential calculations with the TI-84. So hopefully we all know what exponents is. We're going to do exponential calculations. That means we're going to take some base and raise it to a power or raise it to an exponent. The base typically is a number that is positive and not 1, or else that's a trivial base. Let's go ahead and calculate using the TI-84. Let's calculate 3.8 raised to the 4th power and 3.8 raised to the 8.1 power. So what I would do is I would go to the home screen on my TI-84. And I can do one of two things. If I want to really be clear about what my base is, I can put my base inside of parentheses by hitting parentheses 3.8 and then ending my parentheses. It looks like that on the calculator. And then the exponent key is this caret key right here. So I go caret. My calculator is in math print mode, so it will indent so that it looks like it's an exponent. Then I just hit the number 4, and I get about 208.51. If I do the same thing without putting parentheses, it'll give me the same thing here. My calculator will know to take 3.8 raised to the 4th power. In some cases, it's important that I have parentheses around that. In other cases, like this one, it's not as important. And you can use any exponent you want as well. If I take 3.8 and then caret the 8.1, I can use obviously whole number exponents. I can utilize decimal exponents. If I hit second and then enter, I can go back and maybe add a negative. I can have a negative decimal exponent. I can have whatever exponents that I would like. So that's the idea of how to plug in exponents into your calculator. For more complex calculations like this, it's really important that I make sure my calculator is doing order of operations correctly. In this case, I have 6,000 times the quantity 1 plus 0.05 divided by 12 raised to the power 12 times 10. So on my calculator, I would make sure to put parentheses around 1 plus 0.05 divide by 12, and then hit the caret, and then hit 12 times 10 in the exponent. With the math print version of this, it becomes really nice because when you hit the caret key, it indents your exponent and you get the 12 times the 10 inside the indent. However, if you're in the classic mode on your calculator, then when you plug in those numbers, you have to be really careful about how the exponent works. If I do this, I will get the wrong answer because it thinks I want to take an exponent of 12 and then multiply this entire thing by a 10. So what I have to do in classic mode is take 12 times 10 in parentheses so that it knows that the 12 times the 10 is an exponent. And then obviously I get the exact same number I did last time. Now, one important exponential calculation that we'll have is base E exponential calculations. Base E is a very common base for an exponential function. It's an irrational number that's associated with exponential growth, like a natural exponential growth. And so you might see a calculation like this, where we have 6,000 times e to the 0.07 times 40, or 1,200 times e to the negative 0.03 times 15. If I want to do these two on my calculator, it's perfectly fine. I just need to know where the E button is. I'll do this in classic mode first, but the first thing I would do is I would type in 6,000, just 6,000. The E button is right here. It's second, and then the natural log button, second, and then this ln button. And because it's so associated with exponents, it automatically comes with a caret. Now there's another E button as well on your calculator if you don't want to take E to an exponent, and that's the second and then the divide key. So that's another E button, same thing. But I want to take an exponent. Once again, if I'm in classic mode, if I want to do 0.07 times 40, I need to make sure that the 0.07 times 40 is in parentheses. So that entire thing is in my exponent. And I get that. If I'm in the math print mode on my calculator, then typing that same thing, hitting that E to the power button, this E to the power button, indents the exponent so I can take 0.07 times 40 and not worry so much about the parentheses. You see that we get the exact same value each time. And then the last problem we are asked to do is to take 1,200 times e to the power of negative 0.03. I just have to hit the negative key. Times 15. And that gives me this number here, 765.15 roughly. So that's how we can utilize our calculator to do exponents. If we have any base, I can put that base in parentheses and hit the caret key. If my base is base E, I can go second and then the E button. If my base is base 10, I can hit second and then this button too, second and then the LOG button. So that's how we do calculations using exponents on our calculator.